acres, but dangerously close to two densely populated areas.
Our team coverage continues. Let's get out to meteorologist Christine Rapp. She's been live for us all morning long at a roadblock where residents are finally being allowed to temporarily return to their homes to pick up any personal items. How's that process going out there, Christine?
Yeah, I want to show you one other thing too, because that was about an hour ago that they've closed this road back to the mandatory evacuations. We've noticed about 3 different air support flying over the fire. You can see one of them right now. This is the Buffalo Fire right over, you can see Buffalo Mountain right there behind us. Smoke has increased, and there's actually, you can see the yellow one off in the distance as well. About 2 or 3 different planes that we have seen in the vicinity of the fire in the past hour or so. But the one thing this morning, we watched for about 3 hours as multiple cars in this mandatory evacuation zone were able to come inside. That has since closed as of 10 o'clock this morning. But we saw car after car up here at the roadblock as emotional residents were able to get into their homes, pick up any last-minute items, and check on their property.
I feel like crying sometimes.
That's my understanding. Okay. All right. Okay,
But
thank you.
my house is, I think it will be here. Hopefully the wind doesn't come up too high. You grab the wrong things because you're in shock.
Too big of a hurry.
You're too big of a hurry. The cop waited for us. He walked us in. We did get documents and clothes that we don't need.
Now, we also learned this morning the fire is about 86 acres. At this time, still no containment, but also no structures have been at least damaged as of this morning that we've learned from the latest report. But weather-wise, this is going to be an issue through the day today because we've been out here since about 4 o'clock this morning, and strong winds are increasing. You can see some of the trees moving. The smoke has increased in the past hour or so. Wind gusts out here with the beast we've been measuring anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour. Could get as high as 20 to 25 through the afternoon. 2 problems with that. First, it's going to pick up a lot of the smoke, make it harder for those crews working to fight this fire. But with the west wind, it's also going to take a lot of this smoke, push it east, and impact the Denver metro area and the I-25 corridor. So something we'll be monitoring closely. But again, mandatory evacuations back in 4 places above 20 Grand Road up here in the Buffalo Mountain area. Reporting live in Silverthorne, meteorologist Christine Rapp, Fox 31.
Do you get the sense that people are frustrated, Christine, or do you get the sense that it's like, hey, we know this is a possibility, we're ready for it?
We've actually talked to a lot of residents up here, and a lot of them kind of understand, we live up in the mountains. Right. This was always something that we've prepared for. But I will say, all the residents we've talked to are very thankful for the amount of air response they've been seeing in the past 24 hours. So a lot of them very grateful for not just the air, but the ground response as well to fight this fire.
Hey, Christine, I know beetle kill is a big thing around that area, specifically as you start getting a little bit closer to the divide. Is it bad in Silverthorne, kind of around where you are? Are the fires using that as a fuel, or is it mostly just timber?
Mostly just tinder, a lot of the trees in this area as well. But one thing that's really been working well for them is the fuel breaks that they've been putting up here in this area for the past 10 years or so. They've literally gone up, they've ripped out all of the trees, the vegetation, so that when fires like this happen, they don't have the fuels to keep going. It can help those fire crews stop that fire from advancing, and that's something that's really coming in their favor for this fire.
All right, Christine Rapp live for us up in Silverthorne. Thank you for keeping an eye on that. Of course,